Good evening, everyone. It's Wynn Brown with Haywood Healthcare's COVID-19 update for Friday, the 22nd of January. Heading into the weekend, I just want to salute to all our staff. We remain very busy with COVID patients across the health system, and I want to thank you for all you're doing. I know it's an incredible amount of work added to the great work you already do, and I know a lot of people are tired and pushing through, and I just want to recognize that and know that it is not only appreciated by me, but the entire community and the patients that you're caring for. In that light, I just want to start with a couple of nice notes from patients just to share their gratitude and let you know that people appreciate what you're doing. So the first note begins, this week was but one of a number of visits to day surgery. I've done that multiple times with Drs. Azzoni, Mudana, Molakatala, and Irvin, all completed with outstanding results. But this recent trip was challenged with special COVID-19 precautions, and all your staff needed to continue to protect themselves and their patients. From the time I walked into reception until I was wheeled out to my ride, everyone was professional, kind, and caring. I was constantly queried if I was well and if I had any questions or needs. Kudos to Dr. Molakatala and his staff in the procedure room, in recovery, and all the folks in day surgery. Their courtesy and competence turned a not-so-pleasant procedure into an outstanding result. Please tell them that I recognize the outstanding work they are doing and thank them for their competence in patient attention and care. And a second one, I had knee arthroscopy done in January. I'd like to say that Dr. Azzoni is wonderful. Also, the surgical unit is terrific. From the time I arrived to the time I left, everything was wonderful. My nurses, Pam, Tammy, Lisa, and Paulette, are the best. They took good care of me. I have had many procedures done at Haywood for over 37 years, and I would go nowhere else. Haywood is the best. So thank you for those nice notes. We've been receiving a lot of wonderful correspondence and emails from the community, and we'll continue to share them here and on other platforms as well. So appreciate the community stepping up and supporting our staff. Looking at testing, which I know everybody's been paying a lot of attention to, our 7-day rolling average is at 7.55, so still in the mid-sevens, and the state is still in the mid-fives at 7.57. All that data is here for you to take a look at. I will say that our positive rate over the course of the pandemic has actually inched up to 4.3%, which is indicative of the volume that we are seeing. At Haywood Healthcare, we have 19 COVID positive patients in-house, 2 of whom are in our ICU. And so that shows you that we still have a very high census, and the staff is working incredibly hard. I know a lot of people are asking about when are we going to get to phase 2 and do community clinics and inoculate patients, residents in our region. We are working with the local boards of health to help coordinate that. We actually have another major call on Monday, and as soon as we have information of when we are allowed to go to phase 2 and what those plans are, we will make sure that we let you know. As I mentioned earlier, Cornerstone Family Medicine does get a weekly supply of vaccine to take care of phase 1, patient-facing and people who are not part of the health system, and I encourage you to call 978-699-011 if you are qualifying phase 1 and would like to get on their waiting list. We are also doing 2 vaccine clinics for our staff who have not yet received the COVID-19 vaccine, which is Moderna for us at this point in time, and the times for the Athol Clinic and Haywood Clinic are there. I just encourage you, when you use the sign-up setup, that make sure that you make appointments for both your first and second dose. So you have to scroll down and make sure that you've made both of your appointments. A number of people didn't realize they needed to make a second appointment, so please just take a look at that. There's also a link to the latest update from the Baker-Polito administration and what's going on regarding the requirements around COVID-19, and some of those are changing on Monday, so please take a look at that. There's also some information on the Chamber Super Raffle, which a number of us buy in together as a group and buy a ticket together. Take a look at that. And then there's a Valentine's tree. Currently, there's a Christmas tree that was donated by the Garden Museum located next to the gift shop at Haywood for Valentine's Day. We would like to fill the tree with cards and messages of support for our Haywood Healthcare family, so please send your message to Community Relations at 242 Green Street in Gardner, 0 1440 if you want to send a note that will be on display for staff. So as we head into this weekend, which is going to be a little bit chilly, I still encourage you to find time to get outside and get some exercise and take some time for yourself as you socially distance, wear your mask, and practice the best hygiene to make sure that your community health system continues its journey to be one of the best in America. Thank you very much. Have a good evening.